to make tough decisions, fiscal decisions that will empower not only economic stability, but also to bring back to the American people jobs, the opportunity for them to be in a competitive marketplace and to understand that America must have jobs if we are going to provide our children and grandchildren with a future that they can believe in. Once again, it is the Congress of the United States that continues to lead the effort of us towards higher deficits, higher unemployment, and higher problems for people back home. We disagree with that. Mr. Speaker, as if the rampant spending wasn't enough, my colleagues, once again on the other side of the aisle, had to add what I consider to be an unfair and over-regulated Senate food safety bill to the underlying legislation. Republicans remain committed to legislation that ensures the safety and security of America's food. However, this legislation comes at a heavy toll on producers and does virtually nothing to hold federal bureaucrats accountable for their role in preventing food-borne illnesses. Oh, I'm sure we're going to hear about the number of people who get sick every year. We're going to blame everything on food processors and that process, when in fact what we need to do is put rules and regulations in place that will better people's lives and to allow the federal government to effectively work with consumers. That's not what this food safety bill does. The food safety bill measures in the underlying bill and imposes significant regulatory and cost burdens on the food processing and producing system. It increases costs for food producers and ultimately consumers. It does not require the Federal Drug Administration to spend one additional penny on the inspection of food for safety purposes. The bill expands the FDA's authority to dictate on-farm production practices and performance standards. This means Congress is about to give the FDA, who is already overworked and has limited resources and even less expertise, the specific power to dictate to U.S. farmers how best to farm. Our nation's farmers do not need more federal government bureaucrats who sit behind a desk in Washington telling them how to do their job.